All right, bright and clear. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers, the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the brother Troy Stars trucking vlogs on YouTube. Please continue to go over to Troy's channel and support his channel. Continue to help that brother to grow. Shout out to the garbage truck drivers. They were added to the list. Can't forget them after this. Shout out to every single clean hearted, good hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. Manners and respect to you. Shout out to you. Big up yourself and thank you for being here this morning on another episode of Morning Thoughts with SouFLoTV. Let me take a little sip of this tea real quick. Kai, Kai, Kai's on deck this morning. So for those of you who never seen it before or don't know, sometimes Kai is in here. Kai is my little man. Sometimes he is in the same room. All right. This morning he got up and came over here, and I'm not the type to run him away, so I like keep him around me. So he's here this morning, and I don't know if he's having a bad dream or something, but he cried out in his sleep just now. Could be growing pains also, because the boy is tall. Okay, we were looking at him yesterday, wondering like Kai is just long and lanky, tall, tall, bad. But I'm tall too, so it's natural, right? Chip off the old block, I guess. All right. So if you don't hear him ball out again, just know that Kai is in the building. All right. Big up yourself again. Thank you for being here this morning. I'm gonna shout out some people and then we get into the thing. But as usual, still haven't gotten my other computer back yet. It's still at the repair shop. I should be getting it back either today or tomorrow so I can unleash a bunch of stories that I had lined up for you. Sad stories out the way this morning first. I'm going to talk some more about Tabby, or the Mighty Diamond lead singer Tabby that was killed yesterday. Some new information came out concerning Tabby and his passing. And I just wanted to pass that information on because we discussed it in length yesterday with his family member calling in, his nephew calling in, and giving us some valuable information, which turned out to be very true. It's the same information that was printed later on in multiple press releases yesterday, but there's more to it than that. All right, so we're gonna get into some of the new info about that. Boy, we're living in serious times, and you really got to be careful out here. You really have to be careful out there, and sometimes you just can't avoid it because you don't know what's coming. You know, you don't know what's coming. I watched a video of him in his last moments. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it by now. I will run the little clip by you so you can see it as well. It's kind of remind me of Father Paul of the British Link Up crew. He was out and about, and people used to say, "Well, Father Paul, you're a big, heavy man. Why you didn't have security guard and all these things?" And I'm telling you that these people felt comfortable in their place. See, he was out having fun, enjoying himself. A whole of vibes, we call it. My Trini family said we was liming, just chilling, taking in the cool Caribbean breeze in the night there and some good reggae music, enjoying life. And trouble came. Trouble came when you least expect it. For a legend to pass in that manner, it's just sad all the way around. But there's more to the story than that, though. All right. Also, hey, shout out to Eat Good TV. Big up Eat Good TV. Yesterday I did cook brown stew, and today I'm going to try the jerk honey mustard. She have something like a jerk honey mustard and barbecue party wings. I'm gonna try that today. Cooking it off our channel today. Big up to the people them that I saw over there that said SouFlo TV sent me, SouFlo TV sent me. You people are real supporters, man. The ones that go and actually do it. Because it don't take much. Matter of fact, I think I have the link here this morning. Let me see if I did have it. Paste. Sita. Boom. There goes her link. And I could probably pin it right here. All done. All right. There it is. So her link is right there and it's pinned, so it can't go nowhere. And if you really, you know what I'm saying, if you're really a supporter like that, go over there. All of us cook, all of us love food. So just go over there, click the link, walk through one of her things, and cook yourself something. Nobody never told me to do what I was doing with Eat Good TV. Nobody told me to do what I was doing with Troy Stars, trucking vlogs. I just gravitate towards certain things and certain people and like the vibe. See, I had $100 giveaway. Just, you know, everybody on social media rich. Which $100? I don't need no $100. 100 US can't do nothing for me. You know, everybody is rich, so I do it as an incentive. So it was an incentive, and I said over the weekend that by the end of this week, which is Friday, tomorrow, I'll pick one person, and that one person, when I call your name out, just send me your PayPal or Cash App or your not YouTube, but your Western Union information, and I'll just Western Union, you PayPal or Cash App you $100. It's $100 just to show some appreciation for, you know, we get given to, so we give back to, and we keep the cycle of giving going, that kind of thing. And I actually really want to see who is actually supportive. So I'm like, go over there, say SouFLoTV sent you. Then I go look, and I see like 5 people here, I see 5 people there, 2 persons here, that kind of stuff. So big up the people who actually move with the movement. Yes. And I'll go over there tonight, and tomorrow is Friday. I'll call your name out on Morning Thoughts tomorrow morning. When I do that, just hit me up with whatever the info is, right? I'll give the number as well, which is the same calling number. It's my business number. And you just hit me up and I'll just send out your $100. It's $100 that you never had. I don't know if you look at money like how me look for money, but I look at money. I can't drop a penny. If I drop a penny, I'm picking it up, right? Because Granny used to tell me, say, wet the bread before you throw it away, and all these things, because you were dead for once, and these kind of things. All right. That penny is going to be important. Y'all know that if you go to Walmart right now and you try to buy something and it costs $1.07 with tax, and you have $1.06, you can't buy it. You can't buy it. So I don't let a penny pass. So for me, $100 that you never had before is a whole heap of money, that. And that's how me look for money, right? All right, I have some mint tea in my cup this morning. We're gonna get a bit frivolous and careless this morning because I wanted to talk about the whole not Kim Kardashian, but the Kardashian brother, Rob Kardashian, and the other youth, Tiger. Tiger is half Jamaican, by the way. His dad's Jamaican, his mom's Asian. That's his mix, if anybody never know that. But anyhow, yesterday, Blac Chyna came out and said that she had to sell 3 of her vehicles or get rid of 3 of her vehicles because, you know, she's a single mom and she not get no child support and all this. Of course, social media started whipping all our 2 baby daddy them. Like, you guys are wealthy. You have money. You telling me you're not helping that girl with your kids? Oh, these ninjas, man. I tell you about these men. Well, both of them answered back and exposed her completely, which leads to a bigger conversation, like toxic women always playing victim and at the expense of good, responsible fathers. You know, it's like they crave that I'm doing this alone, I need attention kind of thing. Them crave that attention there. So that. Also, I was trying something new this morning. When you go live, you have to put your location. I didn't put my location again this morning because I'm trying it. The last time I didn't put the location, a lot of people could not find it. Our normal numbers for morning thoughts is up around 700, 800, and then sometimes we go over into like 1,000, right? 900, 1,000. So depending on what the topic is. If you notice this morning, it's like 320 here, but it's because I'm trying to experiment. So some people are gonna miss it this morning. They'll have to watch it. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out, you know, and it's all through trial and error. Nobody not teach you this, you know. We have to learn this. We have to study the algorithms, learn how this works, learn what to put in and what not to put in. And it costs you along the way, but you learn, right? All right. And of course, Bro God himself, the great Right Honorable Andrew Holness, is in the United States of America visiting, and he recently met with Kamala Harris, which also has Jamaican roots again herself. She is also the Vice President of the United States of America. a very prestigious position. They have pledged 1.3 billion US dollars to Jamaica. He's going to be meeting with other top officials inside of the Biden administration to complete his visit. And what I really want to talk about, though, is 1.3 billion US. Where's that going to go? Where I think it should go, and all that stuff. All right. Y'all notice that the US sent 13 billion to Ukraine? 13 billion as relief aid fund to Ukraine, and then released a message yesterday that said to American citizens that you will no longer be afforded free testing for COVID. So if you think you have COVID and you don't have no medical insurance, you're going to be paying for that stuff out of your pocket from now on. Testing will cost you about $100 to $125, and a doctor's visit that was just released last night. Doctor's visit and your treatment and all that will be coming out of your pocket from now on. So I saw a lot of Americans in the comment section saying, really? So you're taking away medical aid from us for something that you guys know where it comes from, right? Basically infected the people, and now you want us to pay while you funnel out all our money to Ukraine. Not only that, we could go on and on about the whole Ukraine stuff. I'm not trying to be insensitive or nothing, but I did notice that the US is getting ready to receive thousands of immigrants from the Ukraine. And I just thought about the thousands of Haitians and the thousands of others that, there was no room here for them. It was like, get the hell out, bye. So, yeah, again, pay attention. Pay attention. I'm not going to big up some people. It's Jamaican money, not US dollars. No, it's not. I just read the article. It's US dollars. It says, unless I'm reading wrong, or unless they printed it wrong, because there is a 1 point, I'm pull the article up again. It says 1.3 billion with a US behind it. That's a lot of money. That's the money. So if it's in Jamaican dollars, then hey. But I got it from, I can't tell you who we get it from. And it's a major network, major news carrier, trusted source of news carrying. I like to make sure that I'm on track, so I'm not sending out information that don't make no sense. In the meantime, you could do me a favor and ask your phone, Google, what is 1.3 billion US dollars in Jamaican dollars? Or 1.3 billion Jamaican dollars in US dollars? And give me the number, that's all. It's 30 million US. Dalton, thank you. Yes, but they turned away the island people. Okay, so if it is 1.3 billion Jamaican dollars, it will be 30 million US, still a lot of money. Where's that 30 million US dollars going? Where it should go, or where I think it should go, is still going to be the topic of the conversation this morning. I'm not too big for tech correction, but I can tell you where I got it from. That's why I'm saying US. Because when I saw it, I looked at it too. Yo, there's so much going on right now, man. We don't even have time to talk about everything. In the meantime, check it. There's a story about a stepfather that got stabbed up by his stepson, his 16-year-old stepson. And I wanted to cover that story as well, because remember I told y'all, okay, US to invest 3.1 billion in Jamaica. I stand corrected. It's 1.3 billion in Jamaica, and it says a J before it, right? US to invest 1.3 billion in 3.1 billion in Jamaica. My bad. So I stand corrected. You're absolutely right. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. I'm only human, but I'm not too big to say, let me go look this up again. All right. And I'm taking that one from the Jamaica Observer, by the way. All right. So that's about 30 million. Okay. So there's a story about this young guy that stabbed up his stepfather and all these kind of stuff. And that story needs to be covered in depth, in details. Remember, I said I would never date or be with a woman who has children, and I said yes, I know it's hypocritical because I myself have children. So if I was to become single, it would be only right that if I'm looking for somebody who has children as well, and not just expect, like, I don't want no woman with kids, but you a man that have kids yourself, right? But I would be that hypocrite, or I'm not hypocritical. I would still be that I no want no woman who have no picnic already, because raising other people's children can turn out really bad. I've always seen, I grew up in America. I've seen the whole "you ain't my daddy, nigga, say something," and start fight them stepfather and stuff like that. So I never wanted to be that guy. That's where that came from. But that story is in depth. Another thing that I find pretty heart rendering is, but in the last 24 hours, more than 10 people were shot in Jamaica. Quite a few of them have died. So when I say the morbid stories are there to be covered, they're there to be covered. And I'm just like, either me I go do them or don't do them. I like to do them separately from the morning thoughts thing before, but to get into all that. In the last 24 hours, more than 10, which I will tie that right into the Prime Minister's visit to the US and all that. So back to the top we go. Big up some people in here this morning. It's 3 point something billion Jamaican dollars. All right, which somebody said it's like 30 million US. You can just ask Google. Audrey Minot, thank you for being here this morning. Big up yourself. Arlene876 is in the building this morning. Thank you for being here. Seymour Bennett is here. Asserin Odetta is in the building this morning. Darlene Walter Riley is here. Michelle Williams is in the building this morning. Thank you for being here this morning. I don't like the scroll thingy. I got cut off. Everybody know. All right, here we go. Michelle Williams is here. Thank you for being here this morning. Why are you stopping me? Okay. Jet Shelley, good morning. Thank you for being here. Hope all is well, my friend. Lessa Stevens is in the building this morning. Thank you for being here. Charmer the Star is here. Thank you for being here, Charmer. Perlis123 is here. Roxanne McIntosh is in the building this morning. Senior Sexy is in the building this morning. Nikki B is in the building this morning. King Biggs in the building, and King Biggs is also in the chat room this morning. Man, a lot of people joined the chat room yesterday. The chat room got freed up, the space got freed up, so it accommodated quite a few people yesterday. I saw King Biggs in there. King Biggs is in the chat room. You notice I just passed through the chat room more time, right, as a moderator, just to probably grab a story or two that I think should be on front page and bring it to the forefront, or leave a little comment here and there and get right back out. I pretty much allow people to post now whatever they want to post in the chat room, except for any kind of child anything. If a child pornography or anything that have to do with children in any compromising positions, please don't post it in the chat room, all right? Enjoy the chat room, guys. You've been asking forever, for a long time, and I've been telling you for the longest how it's full and all this. You've earned it. Enjoy it, all right? And I'll meet you in there because I'll be posting a bunch of stuff in there today as well. Sean Hines is in the building. Roxy21, Virtuous Fire, there. Big up yourself. Kerry Ann Jones, thank you for being here. Maxine Good as Gold. Purple Royal is in the building this morning. Sean Cassell is in the building, in the building this morning. Mr. Article Don is here. Anita Kanan is in the building this morning. Kurt Gordon Dyer, Donna Casada is here. Marcia Walters is here. Kai Tai Jai Empress in the building this morning. Always, as soon as I start calling her name, I just sound like I'm speaking Cantonese. Kai Tai Jai. Kai Tai Jai this morning. Kai Tai Jai is in the building this morning. Elaine Bent is here this morning. Teresa Lewis in the building this morning. Michelle Williams, big up yourself again. Thank you for being here. Nitty Bitty Crafters in the building. DR is here. Michelle Howell is in the building this morning. Brendan Newton Francis is here. Have a wonderful day, and so on and so forth. Elaine Bent, Steve Blackwood, and Unstoppable J, Lovely Cam, also in the building with Nikki James this morning. If I didn't call your name like Stacey and Williams, I'm sure I'm calling your name already, Stacey and Williams, not true? But if I didn't call your name this morning, you already know how it go, right? We can't spend all morning. I said big up, big up, big up on these things. Big up yourself and thank you for being here. And big up to those who didn't get your membership yet. We can't call out your name anymore until you get your membership. And for those who do have it, and I didn't call your name, is because the list is getting long, which is a good thing for us because we can start doing the giveaways that we have coming, right? We'll warm up with the $100 giveaway though, and how I'm gonna pick the person is a random person who followed my instructions, hit that link, went over to Eat Good TV and subscribed to that channel. I will go over there and pick a random person, and that random person, just to show my appreciation, and we'll do that from time to time here and there, right? All right. And give a little money, so give a little money. That's until the goal is to get to $1,000. I know when we start giving away $1,000, everybody is going to want to be involved. But remember this, I'm gonna tell you from now, just like how the chat room is the same way it's gonna be. So get on board while you can get on board. Don't get on board too late or wait till the train run gone left you. Then you run behind it. We're building up. We're building up. We're getting there. All right. You didn't call mine. Love and respect same way. Cause you don't have your green. You don't have your green. That's why I never call you. All right. Dainty D, big up yourself. I always leave you out because you come in late. Dainty D. Dainty D been with me for a while. And I appreciate you greatly. Big up yourself and thank you for being here. How do I join the chat? Nikki James, I gave the link out yesterday to the chat and I will give it out tomorrow again. This morning, I'm going with Eat Good TV link. So Eat Good TV link is pinned in here this morning and I can't pin two links. So work with Eat Good TV this morning. Tomorrow morning, I'll give out the link to the chat room. I think the chat room should be full by now, or it will be full after I give the link out again. It gets full pretty fast. All kind of something going in there. People, I look people in there, then I start relationship in there. I think I might start a dating site for Caribbean people. Watch somebody take my stuff and run with it now. Imagine that, start a dating site for Caribbean people. It's called the Caribbean Link Up. And yeah, somebody I gotta run with that. But it's who do it first, right? It's called the Caribbean Link Up. It's actually something, you know, say everything not good for talk, but sometimes I'm out runway. It's like, you know what? Let me stop talk. Let's get into this morning. All right. So first, what we're going to talk about this morning is, I'm not even going to ask you. Let's just run through this real quick. So let's start out with the Kim Kardashian stuff and get that out the way. Not Kim Kardashian, by the way. It was Rob Kardashian. Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna. Let's start out with Blac Chyna stuff first and get that one out the way. All right. Then we get into the more meat of the matter kind of thing. So here we go. Yesterday, she posted a message on social media that said, yesterday, I had to give up my 3 cars. 3 cars. Or I had to give up 3 of my cars. Lights in my eyes. I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reasons, first of all, I said to myself, say, rich people problem this because you have 3 cars. If you give up my girl, I know people where I work hard and don't have 1 car. Not even 1 car. But I had to give up 3 of my cars. I bet you're not taking bus. I bet you ain't Ubering. I bet you still probably have about 3 more cars left. I never understand why people have like 6 cars, you know, 500 pairs of shoes, 2,000 dresses, and these kind of things. Well, it don't make no sense. But anyhow, she posted a message yesterday that said, yesterday, I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reason, morals, beliefs, being a single mom, no support. I'm a mama. No child support. She's a mama. Now I get no support, so I have to start giving up my stuff now to support these children. Of course, you know, if y'all ever see Shakira Sphere get on social media and say, I had to start selling my stuff and pawning my stuff to take care of Kai. Remember Kai, y'all used to see him all the time. Everybody would have said, SouFLo, dirty, nasty SouFLo. Yo, brother, how you feel live like that? How you yo, you can't, you know, mind you pick them, all that, right? So that was the picture she was trying to paint. It's funny because a lot of women do this stuff, but we're gonna get into that. Anyhow, Tyga, which is one of her baby daddies, because she was smart. She made sure that Pum Pum paid. She never breathed. She never broke man. She made sure that the checks would keep coming in for at least 18 years. At least 18 years, see? Or she would have benefits for at least 18 years. So Tyga, the first father, responded, and Tyga said, I pay $40,000. I'm reading. I pay $40,000 for my son's school, and he lives with me Monday to Saturday. That means you only have the baby on Sunday. One day out of the week, you have your child. Why would I pay child support? LOL. And later on, their receipts. All right. Rob, the second baby daddy now, which is a Kardashian, by the way, says, I pay $37,000 per year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities, you know, the dance class, the this, the jazz, the this, swimming, extracurricular activities, whatever she gets into. I have my daughter Tuesdays to Saturdays. Why would I pay child support? LOL. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So she only have that child what? Sunday and Monday. So she have one child only one day of the week, which is Sunday, according to them. And the other, she only has for 2 days of the week, which one day of the week she has both of them together, and then another day of the week is only one of them she have. If you do the maths to that. Which led me to kind of think like people who own lots of shoes and clothes get carried away years after years. I'm glad they spoke up too, because you know, I spoke about this before, right? We have created a world where a woman could be as toxic as she wants to be, and it's all good. It's all good. It's always blame the guy. Always. I'm still waiting for an apology to be issued to Chris Brown from a lot of people, and there's no apology. Some people are still running with the narrative. Man, he on a rape charge. I bet he really did do it. Like they miss when the person get caught lying. That nah, it's like the Oscars. They want to believe that it's real. That yes, Will really threw away his career and went up there and committed assault in front of the world because he's losing it. You know, they want to believe that narrative. It's kind of like the same thing. They want to believe all the time that the guy is always wrong, the woman is always right. Yeah, yeah. Toxic female, she is. Toxic female, she is. She out here screaming that. And I don't know why, but women seem to. There are some women out there who seem to relish in the single baby mother. I'm broken down, but I'm fighting up this hill, and I'm clawing. My nails are falling out, but I'm gonna make it work. And somebody, let me show this comment. Somebody says Chris Brown is racist. Uh, um, yeah. But some of them love that because they get special extra attention to it. You know, when Father's Day come around, they get Father's Day they get Father's Day celebration too. Today is your day, mama. And you're like, no, it's not. It's Father's Day. Yeah, but they don't have no daddy though. She the mama and the daddy. So today her day too. Okay. All right. I ain't never seen them give a man Mother's Day. There's a lot of single fathers. There's a lot of single fathers out here that's clawing up the hill, you know what I'm saying, and putting in the work. But we will never get Mother's Day. Like it's your day too, Dad, because you the mother and the daddy. Nobody want to hear about you. Struggle, nigga. That's what you're supposed to do. You tough. Take it. Take it like a man. Take it like a man. Shout out to the good men out there who try your best, especially for your children's sake. You know, a lot of people say children can't make me do this and children can't make me do that. I always think that children should be the focal point. Children should make you do this and do that. Children should make you endure some stuff that you normally would never endure. Children, right? It's for them. That's why it's called sacrifice. That's what sacrifice is. Sacrifice is basically doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do, putting up with stuff you wouldn't normally put up with, enduring things you wouldn't normally endure, looking for better and finding different ways to work out stuff that you would normally be short attention span to. Yo, I'm done, yeah, man, can't take this. I'm out. Yeah. But for my children's sake, I'm gonna put in this work. For my children's sake, I'm gonna do everything possible, leave no stones unturned, kind of thing, right? They're over here now discussing Chris Brown and if he's racist and all this. But yeah, Chyna, Blac Chyna is one of those females that she plotted her way to to success, really. You know, OnlyFans, she was one of the highest earners on OnlyFans. I don't know if she was the highest earners on OnlyFans. And she has a lot of ways of making money. One of them, there were guys that were paying $100 to spend 2 minutes on the phone with her. 2 minutes. And she timed it 60 seconds, 120 seconds by just for a phone call. They just want her to FaceTime them and say, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm good. You all right? Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Well, thank you. All right. All right. Bye. $200. Y'all remember back in the day before we had all these phones, our smartphone and all that, when them used to have is it, y'all remind me, somehow they did it. So nobody go on like when I 20 now. Y'all remind me, it was them phone numbers is 976 or something. The phone number, me know me did just come from Jamaica. My mother did have phone in the house, right? And I'm on the phone. Daniel Casada, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I pick up my mom's phone. Man, I'm not used to phone, you know. And the 1-900 number them, can't I drive? Me pick up the phone, you know, and hear me now. Step on the phone, I see commercial on TV, I dial the number. I'm on the phone, I'm a little boy. I dial the number. I'm like, I'm gonna try to change up my voice and think, like, yo, what's up, babes? And you know, the phone says, if you'd like to speak to, like you say, if you'd like to speak to Bouncing Black Chocolate, press 1. If you'd like to speak to Sexy and Voluptuous, press 2. If you'd like to speak to so and so, press 3. So I'm in a business of which one. I want to talk to one of them. Me a little boy, I know. So I'm pressing on the phone. I'm pressing. This is a modern day thing of what she does. You know what I mean? Phone sex stuff. So and basically, and it's not even phone sex because she showed it. Like most of these guys just want her to call their phone for whatever reason, and then pay $200, $500 for must be 3 minutes or 4 minutes or something like that. But she was making mad money just doing that, right? Millions she was earning on OnlyFans. But anyway, the story with me on my mother phone now. Me never know. Said it was $1.99 a minute, right? And I'm picking up the phone and I'm calling. I tell the girl about, yeah, what you want to do? I want to do this to you, and yeah, put it right there. Yeah, right. Me I look a pick, you know. Me I look a pick, me did forward bad. Lord have mercy. So anyhow, when my mother phone bill came, right, that was drama. The first phone bill my mom got from me doing that was like 800 and something US dollar or something like that. You know now, my mother Jamaican, straight Jamaican woman. So when phone bill come and phone bill is 800 and something dollars, my mother spread out her phone bill. She spread out her phone bill like this. I hope it take me here, son. Come in here. I'm not going in there because I know what I did. And check it. Probably about the second phone call, and I kind of got addicted to it too as a kid. And probably about the second, third phone call, I did see, come here, never dummy. I did see. It dawned on me. It was like, damn, a $1.99 per minute. I'm a dummy little maths. See? And I said, okay, Jesus Christ, to no one call back again. So to them, I gotta try limit my time and spend about 2 minutes real quick. So I try to get the people and the girl to hurry up now and talk and get to the point. I get to the point quick and yes, no, touch upon your breast real quick and yeah, bend over the sun. Still gone in at 5 minutes. Okay, 199 per minute times five. That add on again. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing again, and I keep going. My mom phone bill came up, boy. She nearly killed me. Let's put it like that. She nearly killed me. And I don't remember if she had to pay the bill or if she actually called some number and said, hey, that's my child. It was a child on the phone. So you guys have a child calling a sex line and you charging my number, it's not going to work or something like that. So however it worked out, it did work out. But I get some rotted, like you say. But that was the kind of child that I was. That was the kind. Remember, I'm telling you this. I mean, it's full of trouble, man. I was just busy. I was just busy. That's all. I was exploring my environment. But back to Blac Chyna though. That's what she into these kind of things, and there's a lot of money to be made in it. And I know you think that people don't call these people. I want to talk sexy to them for $500 for 5 minutes, but they do. People do, and she make millions off it. Big up to Tiger for handling your responsibilities. Yes, $40,000 a year just on school fee alone. That's dope. Some people don't make $40,000 for the year in salary, and them go work every day, go broke off them back like what Conscience song said, right? And then Rob pays his 37,000 a year plus takes care of everything else. I wonder what more she wants. You know, there's some women like this, right? That they feel like even if you do all that, you're still not doing enough. You must do more because you're not cutting me a personal check, right? She want you cut she a personal check to. Yeah. So what? You pay all the bills, okay? And what? Yeah. You take care of your kids. So what? And then what? Yeah. And I'm still left out. So what? Yeah. Take care of me too. Pay. Where's my check? Cut a check for me too. Half of them child support money here goes. Half of them child support money here goes to hair and nails and all this. And I've heard women say it before. And me sometimes, I said to myself, say, and I give them a little leeway. I say, well, if she don't feel good, it kind of transfers over to your child, you know. But then that's us making an excuse for toxic, isn't it? Yeah. Cause after me done do all that, why am I taking care of all your other stuff? Shouldn't your new man or your prospects be helping you with that? Why am I still responsible for all that? Hmm? No man, me a fatten fowl for catch mongoose. That me I do. I am fattening the fowl for the mongoose right at this point. I am making sure that the house is tidy and you live somewhere nice and accommodating and you look sexy and good up and all this. Forget a new man. For come in comfortable. So him can brag. Take care of your children. Yeah, brother. That's all. This is where your responsibility lies. Is with your children. Take care of your picnic them. Cause I you name Russell Smith. And that may I tell you, I mean name Russell Smith. I mean a Claffy. It is printed right there. Claffy, CLAF. This is the one that is spelled with the IE. CLAFFIE. Big Claffy is my name. Right. And I must do all these things on your behalf because you're just that spectacular. Mm-hmm. You ever see enough of them more time? Spring break is here. Go to Miami. You'll be surprised. Mm. It's busy. Miami is busy. Busy. Child support money out in full force. We popping bottles tonight, girl. Poor baby daddy over there can barely afford nothing. Why? Licking bad. Here, I saw a story yesterday that said this brother killing picnic. Killed his own child because he refused to pay child support. Now, here is the hard part about this. Man, I need to get my computer back because all these stories I will cover on my other channel. I need to get my computer back quickly. The hard part about that story was this. The man got ordered to pay I think it's $164, something like that, in child support per month. $164 judge. I don't know which judge he went before, but the judge ordered him to pay $164 in child support. And the brother dress up and go kill him own picnic. So he didn't have to pay the $160 something per month. So are there dirty men out there that will go through all lengths Some of them will stop working up and just start file unemployment or stop work or go look work under the table where it's cash in hand job or anything they can do to avoid, right? But you have some wicked woman out there still. For instance, you've been with the man for a while, you know the man income. So here you are now telling the judge, but I want more, judge, I want more. And the judge said, okay, increase the payments because now she's exposed that you're making more than that. And boom, and she want more, and she want more, and she always want more and more and more. I tell any woman like this, if you haven't done it already, right? When you did a lay down and take you, or you did a stand up, or you did turn around back way, however you was doing it, you was having fun while you were doing it, right? You make them pick it up. It wasn't the man alone that make the children them. So when time come now, don't expect the man to pay for everything because that's not actually how things work. That's not how things work. That man is indebted to you for life. No, he's not indebted to you to take care of you as a person for life. Y'all planned kids together. Y'all couldn't hold the relationship together. He's still responsible to take care of his children. His responsibility is to his children, not to you, to take care of you, not to make sure you look good all the time, not to make sure you have extra spending money so you could go out girls' night out and floss, not to make sure you is a catch still. That's another man's responsibility. Enough of them are customer right now. You see that boy at SouFlo, and this is where they throw in inappropriate words, egotistical. Why next one them say they like to throw around what the word name again? Narcissistic. What's the next one they like to throw around? But it's just truth to telling, you know, and somebody needs to tell them that. For real. Somebody needs to tell them that. So ladies, hear this. You see, when you say baby, think responsibility with it. All right? Cause I know the man alone responsibility. I know a lot of y'all think it is, but it's not. It's not. It's 12 responsibility. All right. And that's the way it should go. Ken Prosper says, and I've been on child support. I pay $75 a month. Judge seminar, my mean, you know, deadbeat pooper. $75 a month, brother. After, quite honestly, the way they do it now, let me tell y'all something. So it used to be like this, right? They used to just fling out numbers and you had to pay those numbers. Well, what ended up happening was it was a big backlash on the system, and then a lot of advocates started rising up and things changed. So them used to just fling out a number. $800 a month, $1,200 a month. Poor man did it. His rent is $1,200 a month, and he makes about $1,500 a month. So now he has to go, all right, how do I pay her 12? That leaves me with 300. So I'm not gonna have anywhere to live. And see if this makes sense to you. How am I gonna have somewhere to live? Right? Because we're gonna do shared joint custody, right? So if you have the child during the week and me, I gonna have the child on the weekend, where is the child supposed to go? Sexy body say hustle. Hustle and do end up a prison, or you talk about hustle as in get a next job. Get a next job mean I will never have time for my child, which time is the most important thing, but I will be working two jobs to make sure you have a set amount. So they changed the system up. This is why now it is based solely on income, and it is also based on more than anything now, it's based on income. So some of them money here now, what they will do is they will purposely let go of their good paying job and go get a low paying job just so them want to pay, just so they have to pay her low, right? $75 a month. A part of me wants to say a child ain't taking up taking up $75 a month, but that would be wicked. That would be wicked. My children, just my two little ones, their juice alone, their juice alone, and their food alone, diapers alone, it's 30. Let me see. I buy a box of diapers for Kai, a box for Milani. That day alone is already almost $100. So 75 $75 door. No judge would have to tell me though. No judge would have to tell me. You see, there's different men out there, and some of the good men them get messed up. That they're the ones that get dragged, right? You know they have a saying like you have to have a limit when you're a giver because givers give, takers take. And if a giver ever run into a taker, it's over for that giver because giver don't have no limit to how much them give, and taker has no limit to how much they're gonna take. See? So I don't need no judge to tell me match up the thing and make sure that your kids have the right amount. But then you can have a wicked baby mother where I gonna say, no, I want more, right? I mean, I put you on child support. Yo, no judge never in the room, my girl, when you did a kid it out, give me. And when we did him there, and when we are talking about let's have a baby. No judge never in the room. So the two of us were supposed to work that out together. See, okay, we're not going to be together anymore. Let's work out how the financial part of this is going to go because the children are the main priority here. Yeah, I don't want to chat to you no more on all this, but still, make we work out this part particularly. Half of the time, what ends up happening is relationships end so badly that me don't want to see she don't want to see me no more, and we can't talk about nothing, right? So what we end up having to do is we have to go through a judge. You know what? Let the judge set the amount and we'll pay the amount. And nowadays, because it's changed, a lot of these females are going to court and finding out that when they go, the amount is really, really friggin' low. You know, like brother just said $75 a month. The next one would kill his own child to not pay it was $100 and something a month, $140 something or just Google the story. Man kills his own child to avoid paying child support, and you'll see it come up. And tell me the amount that you saw. It's like $140 something or $160 something, something like that. I know it was below $200, and you took your own child life rather than pay the money there. Little bit of money that you know, little bit of money. A real man don't have to be ordered to pay to support their child. That's true, Norma. That's true. But some men would rather go through the courts because you know when the relationship done bad, you know when you can't agree on anything or talk about anything and it's just bad, until the time come where we have worked out how we're going to communicate amicably, respectfully. Let's just go through the courts. Some men choose that way themselves. And then you have some women who feel like, nah, I want more. I should be getting more. Go back to the judge for more and more and more. And go there and then get lowered and lowered and lowered. And the man, matter of fact, let me tell you this. True story. Our brethren. The brethren was paying, it wasn't really a brethren per se, somebody I know really well. He was paying, let's say, him did I pay about $500 a month. Yeah, example, right? When she decided she wanted more, I'm gonna put you on child support. Now, this guy was not on child support, right? In his field of employment, his career field, if you're on child support, it's a bad look for him. So he didn't want to be on child support anyways. Him try to work things out with her behind the scenes, it couldn't work out, whatever. She just want to drag him because relationship done, she bitter, whatever. She goes to court and the judge ordered this man to pay about half of what he was paying her. And he called me and he laughing, man. And he laughing and he said, no, so I said, what you gonna do? He said, SouFLo, me I gonna pay exactly what the judge tell me to pay. And the rest of it, me spend for my picnic when them with me or when she's with me. I think it's a little daughter I have. And I said, you know, I can't even blame him. Good morning, you're live on the air with SouFLo.
Big up, Flo.
Manners and respect, family. What go on?
Yeah, man, I prosper, yeah, man.
Aye.
Boy, them give me a beating in the chat room, Rasta.
For real? How are you in there?
Yeah, let's say $75.
Ah, you said the $75.
See if you know the judge. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You live in Atlanta, me in a Cali.
Yeah.
So me do.
See.
The old lady supposed to send the youth. She didn't send my youth. So I know it's all right, cool. Still take care of my thing. Why? Next thing, man, send child support from me.
So she have mash up all your visitation rights and them thing there.
Yeah, try.
Mm-hmm.
But since college, me take care of my youth.
Saying
So me have all the money orders, all the ticket
your receipts.
stuff them when me go Atlanta. Everything.
Yeah.
Now so me go court and shoe box me going to the court with them.
Full of
Yeah, my
receipts.
things. Yeah, man. Judge sit down and say, wow, you came prepared. I said, well, and then look to my documents and see what me do and how me, and then kind of just lose my work.
Saying.
And I get $100 in danger. I just say, you know what? You can't afford anything. We're gonna mandate you to pay $75 a month.
Rotted. Mash up.
Mash up to tour me call and he say, yo, I hope you happy with what you did, because them kind of boy I go private school, he just done middle school and public high school. He said, well, I ain't gotta pay that no more, so hope you're happy with what you get. And I said, by the time I process everything, you probably get $20 a month. And me call you and I say, son, here you are. Whatever you want, make daddy know, we send it down for you. And I saw that they go.
And pay exactly what the judge tell you to pay, don't? Because we are law-abiding, tax-paying citizens, and we follow the law.
No, I have to pay that when we work, then take it out and we pay a check.
Yeah, then also.
Take it out.
Yeah. Boy. So on here, the man explain himself, and I can't go and beat him now, you know.
I'm going to go through enough shit we do to him. No shit we go through.
Yeah.
Still, I know when the youth get older, you're 30 now.
See.
But one time we question about it and we give him all the documents and say, you can read and write. Call this Los Angeles County Superior Court, and here's a court case and all that. They'll tell you about it. As a matter of fact, here's a child support case out here, my worker. Call her, speak to her. Well, I guess he do. And you want to hear the next drama too when I work, I find out no. And when they suspend license and all that, you know.
Yes. Right.
Me have state-run license, all them thing, and I'm taking teaching, insurance, finance, all them thing, I hold him. So it's just a weird thing, but then I'm at work, I said, weird. This case is as old, they have twin boys. She said, oh. Them time the boys, I was 7, 8, somewhere. She said, this is as old as your twins. Oh, wow. That's what's going on. So there we go.
Yeah, well, you stand for him, though, my lord.
Yeah, man. We have to do, and you know, here to come and say the boy 30, got me 2 beautiful granddaughters, and made him tight like a glue.
Manners and
like
respect.
Like a 9 and 10 howdy.
Manners and respect. All right, brother. Thank you for sharing and clear up your things so some people understand the angles.
Yes, man. We always have to explain and give good points about things.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Bless up here.
Boom, sir. Blessed love, man.
All right. So, let's see what I said though. It goes down like that. It goes down like that. See? And that's how it is. So, hey, man, end of the day, listen. As a man, let me say this before I move on to the next topic. See? As a man, so a lot of people say it in the comment section, and I'm going to say it too. Me don't need no court. And I don't think if you're a real man, you don't need no court, no judge to tell you that those are yours and you're supposed to take care of them. Me don't need no judge to send me no amount. But at the same time, sometimes relationship is so sour that there can be no clear communication, right? So you just have to go through the court and hear what the judge said and let it be mandated by the judge, because you're not trying to do anything. And some people can be very vindictive. You go to see your child, you hear say, yeah, stalker. Next thing she take out child protective orders or protective orders, and it could get weird for you, you know, and put you in a more trouble than ever before. Some people, when them are left you, them want to mash up everything where you ever created, you know, and then expect you to still stay on task. And okay, I'm leaving your life in shambles. For those who drive for a living, you hear me come and say big up the driver them every morning. For those who drive for a living, that's one of the points for them. Because check it, you're a truck driver, right? You get put on child support as a truck driver. You miss a payment of that child support because, say, for instance, you didn't pull enough weight or enough load this month, or whatever, you didn't get enough work or whatever, you couldn't meet the amount that was set, you know, because you have your own living expenses to pay. You couldn't meet the amount that was set. Guess what happens first? Your driver's license is suspended, which means you're unemployed because you drive for a living. So the little way you give wasn't nothing. Now you can't give nothing because you're not working. So it's a cycle. It's a crazy cycle. And there were females that were plotting on how to use this to damage the man. You know what I'm saying? Some women not care, no, them not care about the picnic, them not care about the man relationship with the picnic, none of them something there. Them just want to mash up everything at the end of the day when it's done. And do it under Sykes too, right? And the whole single mother, I'm struggling so hard. That's the front page, what they will show. Like China, come try to show, but two baby daddy run out with them receipt quick and shut that down. And I like that. I like that. We're gonna left that one right there, so though. Thumbs up, Ken Prosper. Big up yourself. Yes, the kids know when the father good. Facts. But kids know when the father good. Me no know. Chris Rock, who got slapped the other day on the Oscars, Chris Rock, he actually said it in his stand-up routine. And I said it to you guys one morning on Morning Thoughts. Chris Rock actually said, if you're a man, keep receipts for everything that you do for your children, because the only thing they're going to remember is mommy did this, mommy did that, mommy did this, mommy did that. You mess around and get one of them women who take all the credit and accolades, down the road you will be known as the deadbeat daddy that never did nothing, when it could have been that you financed everything and you did everything, right? So he said, keep all the receipts. And he was like, man, I never thought I would get to this point in life where he was like, divorce is a hell of a thing, you know, and it hurts. It hurts on both ends. Everybody gets hurt in that thing. And I never thought I would have to see the day where my fatherness would be questioned in details and I would have to go get receipts to show, like, so it gets weird. It gets weird. And it's sad that it has to be that way, but that's just how life is. Yes. At the end of the day, truthfully, children do grow up and they end up seeing the truth anyways, regardless. So that could be a beautiful part of life. But in the process, there is damage that's done that sometimes cannot be smooth over, fixed, anything like that either. So it's a catch-22 and a life. I have to work with it and live with it. No? All right. Moving right along. Big up to Eat Good TV again. Like I said, I have a $100 giveaway for Eat Good TV. I'm just going to go randomly pick a name from somebody that says SouFLoTV send me, but actually watch her videos though. I'm about to cook one of her recipes today again. Watch her videos for real. All right. So let's talk about the next one we're going to talk about on the list this morning is, let me cross that one off. We're done with that one there. Big up the good woman them out there who knows, you know, you never, the man, you and the man plan them baby there. Your baby them on an accident, and you know, the best thing to be in life is to put yourself in a position to where you can handle, like, if anything should even happen to the man, how are you gonna like take care of these children? You know what I'm saying? So that's the best thing to do. And that's in hindsight a lot of the times, because all the other stuff usually comes before. You meet somebody, you matter head over heels, you start planning family, you start thinking togetherness and joint income or whatever else works, and then things mash up. And you know, but always have a plan, and then a plan to back up your backup plan, and a backup plan, and these kind of things. That's just how it goes. Anyways, more info revealed in Tabby's killing. We can go into that, or we can talk about the great Andrew Holness being in the United States of America and meeting with Kamala Harris. Kirk Gordon, big up yourself, manners and respect family. Which one are we going to talk about? It's on you. Inga Baby 51 says, married 25 years and I'm not going anywhere. In marriage, life is perfect. Marriage life perfect? No, but my children deserve to live in a loving two-parent home. Boy, Inga Baby 51, that's a mindset that only a mature mind can come to. Yeah? Because cut is the name. It's 2022, my friend. Cut is the name of the word. All right, so we're gonna talk about Tabby next. All right, so let's keep it respectful to the family. First of all, of course, they're grieving. This is a deep loss. My condolences. We are, yeah. So yesterday, his nephew called in, right? And his nephew put us on to some stuff. And his nephew said that the son, his son, was the one who brought all that drama to his dad. See? His son brought all that drama to his dad. Sadly, he lost his life in that manner. And now I'm realizing I don't have my other phone because I wanted to show y'all. But if y'all seen it, give me 1 second. Let me grab my other phone because I have to show y'all this. So for always a 1 second and grab next phone and soon come back and all this. Let's take a commercial break. All right, I've got the other phone. All right, I'm back. So his nephew called in yesterday, and his nephew let us know that his son was involved in certain things. All right. So far, what we've known that they've now published this in the papers in Jamaica, the Gleaner Carry, the News, Jamaica Observer, and all the others, and it says that Tabby, the Mighty Diamonds front man or lead singer. Tabby had a beautiful voice too, man. I was listening to him sing and watching him perform live, and for some reason, my eyes started welling up with tears, like I was about to cry. And I was like, damn, you getting into this, and me just change it. Cause me don't want to sit down here and cry as a big man, you know. Nobody wants to just sit there and sob, and I felt like I needed to freaking sob just listening to him sing that I need a roof over my head and bread. Man. So, anyways, it has now been put out that he was the intended target, right? He was the intended target. His son is described as a very, Althea Jones, me don't want to sit down and ball as big man. If don't make me cry, me change the channel. But, me can't internalize too much sorrow. Big man cry, man. It's cool. Me know. Me know Michelle. Big man cry. But me not gonna sit down and just make myself cry. So if me can stop myself from cry, I'm gonna stop myself from cry. Life full of sorrows. I'm have to save my tears them for, you know. But anyhow, his son is described as a very, you see honesty? As me say, me stop myself from crying. Now everybody wants to see a man cry. There's nothing wrong with crying so flow. Listen, me cry already. Me cry already. Me cry enough time already, and I don't see anything wrong with crying as a man. I'm just saying, in that moment, watching that, realizing how sad it was, taking in the beauty of his voice, I felt my eyes welling up with tears, and I just didn't feel like I wanted to cry out at that moment. So I just change it. Nothing wrong with crying, man. Anyhow, his son is described as a very influential person in the area by one outlet, by one news media outlet, and a known violence producer by another news media outlet. That son is actually currently locked up. Right. Now, remember yesterday when nephew called, nephew probably depend here enough right now. He called yesterday. Remember when he called yesterday and told us that the son is locked? He said, yeah, man, I'm locked up on thing. I remember when I asked him, I said, you know what I really wanted to ask him? I really wanted to ask him, was there back and forth killing going on? Like, you kill somebody from my family, me kill somebody from your family. But I didn't want to be, because I felt that that would have been callous in the moment, because he was talking about somebody close, a close relative, and I thought it was like inappropriate timing to ask. But since it's been made public now, other information come out that says that this is a decade-long gang feud. And the son is a known violence producer in the area. And the son is actually, hi, Papa. Hi. You gone? Yes. Okay. You go check mommy? Yeah. Okay. His son is a known violence producer in the area. That's what one of them said. And his son is actually locked up. The brother who called yesterday told us that the son was locked up. but me never want to ask for what. Well, it's published in the Jamaica news now that he is locked up on a murder charge. It's actually a murder charge he's locked up on. So it's stemming from that. And the way how Tabby was dancing, enjoying himself in his last moments, he didn't see that coming. He didn't see that coming. I kind of wish there's no way that he didn't know that his son was with bad company or in certain things. You know? You're longing to see Kai Rash Jada. Rash Jada, big up yourself. Over my head, I need a room. Sing that. Over my head and bread on my table and bread. I need a roof over my head. If you pass certain age, you know them mania song. See? On my table and bread. Yes, sir. I need a roof. So, in his last moments, though, that song there, I think, are the biggest song, you know. Here he is in his last moment. All right, round this and then shoot him up. I don't know whose music that is, but I won't play more than so much of it because, you know, the copyright infringement thing. And then next thing, I have to cut out, I have to go re-edit this video. You really don't know when. Look on the man in his last moment, Rasta. This right here, when you see this right here, this is what we fly to Jamaica for this. This is what we want to go our yard to do. This is why some people don't left them area. Right, Rasta? You know, them, when you hold them kind of vibes here, you see it? Well loved and well respected in our place, man. Yeah, the song that's playing, I don't want the song to play out because, but look, I tap it that with him back on him back. That's a tried through earth, you know. And it's right there, so. Right there, so them catch him. The other individual, they released his name as well. He is currently in critical condition. They don't know if he's gonna make it. You know, so it don't look good. It could very well end badly. That it's another person gone again. But that's what the man was doing in his last moments, man. A whole lot of joy, a whole lot of vibes. When you say we pack with a bag and somehow we don't even pack no bag, we just say, hey, listen, I can't take foreign no more blows and scrap me. I buy my ticket, come. And I got to go. That's what we going home to catch right there. I want to kick off my shoes, them and watch my food cook on a wood fire and hear some music, a bounce out of some big speaker and all these things, right? Because that's how we do. That's how we do it. That's just how Jamaica is. But boy, and that's it. Just like the nephew said, the other two members of the group. Remember, I'm telling them. I said people are gonna say why I'm down there so, or why I'm round there so. Why wasn't he up where you know, other people like what with his stature status would be out today, you know, and that's them dry the way you can't hold nowhere else. You hold them dry there around a certain ends. You know? Patsy Barron says needs a break. See you in 10 days. You know, your children are very well behaved. You wouldn't believe your child was in the room. Kaz Robinson. Yeah, man. Uh, my babies. But when they want to be, but but they are though. They are. You know, mommy and daddy over here are doing work still. They're not putting in work and thing as best as we can. Papa, come here. These some people said they miss seeing you. Come. Say hi everybody. So me just wake up. You see how I'm tall? This boy is getting long. Him just lanky and tall. I wish I could show his whole body. You know, he's gonna be tall. His brother, Kosi, Kosi is now my height pretty much, and he just turned 14, right? 6'4", almost 300 pounds. So them youth I get big, fast, my friend. A size 15 shoes in a man's shoes. That's my 14-year-old. See, I'm growing. You see all these words?
Yeah.
Somebody said he look like a steer, so.
Yeah.
Should you just wake up?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I
Yeah, why pop my kiss pop? Look pop. Oh, and Kai is a I don't know if he's more like I wouldn't say a vegan, but I don't know any children like his age that ask for like tomato and lettuce. That's my favorite thing is lettuce tomato or tomato and lettuce. And you want lettuce and tomato. Give him a salad, him good. Right? Most of the time, give him a salad and juice, and him good. Don't give him no fake juice, he won't drink it, because we tried it. We try we try to give the fake juice like the juice them where like McDonald's and them place to sell. He sip it and back off it and he just sit there, he won't drink it. Put it in his cup, don't drink it. It have to be like apple juice or one of them kind of juice there. Fresh juice. Him like him juice and him like him vegetables and thing. Lettuce and tomato especially. See? So Rash Jada there. Rash Jada say I feel me picnic that from long time, not true, Rash Jada? Mommy up?
Yeah.
Mommy up?
No.
No, she still asleep.
Yeah.
I want babe. Me left the stove on again.
Oh, the left's still on again.
They left the stove on again.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Go on, mommy.
I better go.
Yeah man, but life are the greatest, you know? Life is the greatest. So to see Tabby go out like that boy, the man say, I gotta go. Oh, you left the stove on again. He's at the age where he's repeating everything. I know me a raw born Jamaican, you know, so sometimes I say what me know fi say, and them little ears them pick it up, and next thing me hear it and repeat. And this is the phase where we have to be like, don't say that, Kai, don't say that. Don't say that again. But what y'all gonna tell him say when I you say it. So this is the time now where we have to watch our mouth carefully what we saying because you pick everything up, you know? Why? Yeah, man, but in a Tabby situation, still, it's stemming from his son. Like just like his nephew told us yesterday on the call before any news media print it out or anything like that. Brother was right on point. Yeah, brother was right on point. It's a them says a gang feud that's been going on for over a decade. So I think I'm right in my summation that that not gonna end. That not gonna end, and more family members they're going to lose behind that. So it's a tit for tat thing. The best thing I would suggest them do is left the area, come out if you love life. I know some people stay in their area and they're like, yo, but I have some born and grow. Some people will even say, I have some born and grow. Me now run left my place. Them have to go kill me in this. No, sir. Mm-mm. Life too good. Life too sweet. Me gone. Me a cut. Me a cut. All right. Yes, those are the sponges age. Yes, Patty Barron, it is. It is. Everything is going through right now, and you must soak up everything right now. And it's back on repeat instantly. Mighty Diamond's Identity, powerful song. All black people should listen to this song. Identity by Mighty Diamonds. Yes. I used to listen to a lot of Mighty Diamonds. I used to listen to a lot of Black Uhuru. I used to listen to a lot of of course, and all the others. Dennis Brown, Cocoa Tea, them kind of thing that they will never leave. Patty Barron says, SMH, they will never leave. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. I have a theory behind that. Um, Citizen Blue, me know them say eye for an eye make the whole world blind, right? And Audrey, yes, me I run, me I run, but the whole of Africa blind, the whole of Africa blind. I'm not perfect. I'm not even trying to be hypocritical and try to pretend to be. If this is what perfection is, then I am definitely not perfect. I want blood. That's me. That's just me. Me want blood. If you draw blood from me, I'm drawing blood back. That's how it go. And I know people are gonna say, SouFlo. See, people always come on here and do this whole perfection stuff, and they forget that I don't work for Fox. I don't work for CNN. I don't work for TVJ. I don't work for the Gleaner. I don't work for. I'm just a man that's being honest, right? And I could pretty things up for you and be like, the Lord said, and put your trust in Jesus and leave it to God. Leave all judgment to the Lord. I could come up here and fake the funk. But me, I tell you personally, say, if you draw blood from me, I draw blood back. And I want blood, right? So this wouldn't be no good situation for me for being a cause. It wouldn't done. Matter of fact, retaliation will happen right away. It wouldn't done. I mean, not care who gets it over the sun either. It's just one for your next one, right? So, and I know there are a lot of us that think like that also. You're just not brave enough or honest enough to say it. But it's so I go. It's so I go. You can't tell me say you're gonna. You see my son just now. You can't tell me say you can kill that. And me supposed to do a talk about leave it in the hands of the Lord. Which Lord? Leave it to God. Which God? That God and the Lord. They have to go come talk to me like right now, like today. Have to appear in front of me right away. Have to put hands on my shoulder same time and look me in my eye. Other than that, blood and fire. And me want blood. And me I get blood. Jah know. So this thing not gonna end. It's not gonna end, and it's sad to see that that's what it is. Y'all know who know the culture know already. Our thing is you can't catch Quack, you catch him shot. The thing is, this generation, yeah, they have turned it up a notch, my friend. Yeah, couple generations gone, it was family will run where, them will scatter go different places, them hide out, them fly out of foreign, them work with police, them do whatever them have to do, right? But them a leave judgment to God and all these things. Not this generation. This generation here, you see, it's going on and on. It's blood for blood for blood for blood, and it's back and forth. So I guess every eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. I guess everybody is going to be blind because them not tap take out the eye. Them not tap take out the eye. And I think say the family then need to move. Them need to move. If them not gonna push badness back, them need to move. Yeah. Now, if they push badness back, how do they handle that? Because badness is going to come back to them. So it's a cycle, right? So you have to be when you make up your mind if you're gonna be bad now, you have to go be the wickedest bad. Because it's the wickedest bad win. In a badness, is the wickedest bad win, So you come over here, come kill one. My father, all right. Well, when we come through, then we want to wipe out the whole family. All the pot when they on the stove get lick off by stove with gunshot. All the dog where running get shot up. All the puss get shot up. Baby in a bed. Everybody have to slaughter everything. So a wickedness on top of wickedness on top of wickedness, and may the wickedest one win. If you are not equipped to go that route, take care of yourself. you need to run. No need to pretty up nothing. A fox. You need to run. If you're going to just sit there and say, we're not doing nothing about it and we're not them kind of people, they'll be back. They'll be back. Because them never satisfied with that one day. Them want more and they coming back for more. When them head take them again, them coming back for more. So y'all just gonna be sitting ducks, just sit there and wait for more family members come get picked off. Y'all gonna be sitting around looking at each other talking about which one of them gonna kill next. Cause none of we know in that badness something, you know. No. I make people just slaughter out your whole bloodline and kill out your whole family. So no. You have to go either go wickedest of the wickedest or you have to take care of yourself. Those are the two options. Nothing more. See? Jano. Boy, I saw you going on. So I go. Sad situation still. The last topic that we have this morning is Kamala Harris meeting with Andrew Holness. I stand corrected. If it's in my topic of the video, I will correct it. Subscriber, let me know that it wasn't 1.3 billion US, it was 1.3 billion Jamaican dollars, and they also worked it out to 30 million US. All right, so Andrew there for it, and he's meeting with bigwigs, right, vice president and all these people, and money is coming back. They have pledged to invest. I think one of the first things that they should invest in with that money is security. Security. They have to figure out how to put the place in a fishbowl. Because you know, the whole way I call about, yeah, we need to punish these people so that when they're caught, the next person is a deterrent and the next person will never even think of doing these things. Well, we can't do that if we don't have death penalty. We can't do that if and I hear Jamaica arguing about, yeah, the US won't stand for that because they don't want Jamaica to have a death penalty. So Jamaica is trying to be civilized and civil in front of its friends. There's a state in the United States of America, I forgot which state it was, that just worked their way through the laws and got their full approval now to now be able to do execution by firing squad. I would try to state them that. So the people you're trying to impress, they're trying to make sure that their place have deterrence, so their place don't turn out like yours. 10 people shot in the last 20 odd hours, and how much of them dead? One lady around saw a close up her liquor shop, man just pass and spray her up with bullet. All kind of stuff. Like, the money that's coming from whatever they're giving, that money should be put towards bettering our safety as far as cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Me, I call for cameras everywhere. I've been calling for cameras everywhere for like 7 years now. I hear about the Jamaica Eye and how it's rolling out. I've seen it catch a couple of people so far, which tells me that it works. So you need more of them. Of course, it's the same Jamaican people who always tell me about, we don't want a camera run a dog. Because now people are in your life and all this. If you don't have nothing to hide, nobody in your life, brother. Like me, don't have nothing to hide. So them have camera out of my gate. Me have camera on my own house. Like nothing, there's nothing to hide. Anything me I hide, don't hide in the bedroom or in a one part of the house where that's private. But outer road is public. See? And we should all feel safe outer road. Especially if you're a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. None of we never sign up for this. Me never sign up for gang life. Me never sign up for get shot after. Me never sign up for Yang ride pass. Big up Busy Signal. Busy Signal have 2 songs out now that's bad, that I have to do a pen and paper. I can't wait for my computer to get back. But the Yang one, see? None of us need to sign up for all that. I told y'all the story I'm in Jamaica the last time and how me I drive up through some place around Westmoreland up in some hill and how the Yang fly past me and the youth do a mad spin around in the road while I'm going towards him And the only thing I could think of is immediately my mind is like, because I have my family with me, and my mind is like, oh shit, it's going down. And then him just right back past me. Like, why we have to be out paro? Why we have to be out afraid? So the first thing they need to do is shore up the place and make sure that we have many angles. You see, our brother leave Orlando, went to Daytona Beach the other day, slaughtered a couple, right? Dragged them in the street, cut them throat and everything. And the investigators, when they got there, they said they thought it was a hit and run first because how the long blood splatter drawn gone over so. And it turns out this youth did it, dragged them out of the road, put them over there so, and left. It was multiple cameras that caught him. Camera caught him coming into the city. Camera caught him on that street at that time there. Camera caught him on the neighboring street, leaving that street and blocks over, subsequent blocks over, block after block, all the way back to when he went to the bus station. Camera caught him at the bus station. So they were able to put him together, traveling all through, and said, yep, that's you, and went and got him. This is what we need. Start with that first. I'm telling you that. That way, when time them grab people now, all of us could be on board and say, yes, hang it, Ross. That's him way. I him that on the camera. But right now we can't say, yes, bring back the death penalty because too much corruption are going on. And they will scapegoat innocent people and get innocent people killed. And who for mommy can't or daddy can't afford big lawyer and all this will find themselves being executed for stuff they didn't do. So let's get to the point where we can be sure of the perps when we catch the perps. And once we're able to do that, and it's beyond it, not reasonable doubt, it is irrefutable. Now you that, hey, pop him neck, dash him away. I'm all for it. But the money there, because a lot of people been saying, hey, SouFlo, listen, Jamaica don't have all them the kind of money there to do all that. Okay, see money coming in here now, another 30 mil. Let's go with that. Let's start there, right? Safety first, man. Safety first. I'm not lying, I'm there in Jamaica. Sometimes I might feel a little bit, yeah, like you get that uneasy feeling there and say, yeah, I move from here. But I do feel safe there. And it's weird to say, but I do feel safe there. But there is that feeling of it can happen at any time kind of feeling. Anyway, big up to Jamaicans at home and abroad. Big up to my Caribbean family. Big up to myself. Thank you for being here. We're going to end this one right after this morning. Come here, mommy. Come, daddy. Talk to the daddy. Cut to the daddy, mommy. Hey, that one there, I see. Cut to the daddy, mommy. Oh. Look, mommy, look. Look at the baby. See the baby? All right, people, have a wonderful day. I'll catch you right here tomorrow morning on Morning Thoughts with SouFLoTV. And for those of you who know or haven't seen her, this is the beautiful Mahani, the little princess. All right, big up on yourself. One love. Say bye-bye. I said bye-bye. All right, peace. Baby, I go to gym.